Every day we see things, and it's not always pretty. People crossing the line, sometimes crossing way over the line. When you think no one's watching, would you step up and say something, or step away? There are a lot of tough decisions out there. So the question is, what would you do? Tonight, What Would You Do is out on the Oregon Trail. Here's John Quinones.
Good evening from Portland, Oregon, a beautiful freewheeling metropolis in the shadow of Mount Hood. Now, the unofficial motto to Oregon's still growing largest city is, "Keep Portland Weird." Well, with our hidden cameras rolling inside and out, Portland more than lived up to its reputation.
Portland, Oregon calls itself Bicycle City, USA. Bikes are everywhere, and unfortunately, so are bike thieves. Over the last decade, nearly 13,000 bikes have been reported stolen here. So today, we're testing what Portlanders will do if they see what could be a thief stealing a bike in broad daylight. Will they believe Tyler's claim that it's his bike, or will they put on the brakes? And what if the person looked like this, or this?
I left my key, man. You getting anywhere with it? No.
Yeah, you need like cutters.
I got cutters, but I can't freaking do it. I don't know.
And just like that,
Right? I know. That's a lot.
they're helping Tyler take the bike. Before they break away, we catch up with them.
We thought it was a little suspicious.
Yeah. But he came very prepared.
And then we continued to help him potentially steal the bike.
And as we walked away, I thought I became an accomplice to a crime.
We're rolling again.
Help me out. I left my keys somewhere.
This woman doesn't want to get involved.
It'll literally, with another person, it'll be super quick.
But once again,
Thank you. You know what I mean? Like, I left my keys somewhere. I don't know where it is.
and that's good enough for her.
Where do you want me to hold it?
Oh, on this side here, and then like push down towards me, you know?
I don't think we're gonna get it. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
well,
don't think we're gonna.
all right. Thanks for your help. I appreciate that.
We decide to roll Tyler out and now bring in a new bike thief, Gabriel. Immediately, this man starts asking questions.
Hey, I dropped my key and trying to get my bike.
At first, he soft pedals his concern.
It's kind of odd, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just one of those days, man.
But then he unchains his true feelings.
What you gotta do, man? Oh, man, you don't need to take my photo, man.
So our thief decides the best defense is a strong offense.
Is it because I'm black? No, I'm saying, dude, I don't care what you look like. I got it. If it was anyone else, would you have stopped them? Absolutely. I'm just curious. How are you? I'm John Quinones. It's What Would You Do, the TV show. You didn't have to do this.
Yeah.
And you would have done this whether you be black, white, a woman.
Yeah, absolutely. We're a big city, but it's also a small city, and I think Portlanders generally look out for each other.
They certainly do. In fact, this woman makes it her civic duty.
Take a picture.
My picture? Why you want my picture?
Yes. Remember, she's sitting on the bike on the bike right next to you.
I don't have my key.
Hey, Craig. Send it to my friend.
Did his color have anything to do?
No. Comes off like a...
Gabriel is back at it.
I lost my key. Could you help me? No. I lost my key, that's all.
This man notices but refuses to jump to conclusions.
But I understand that sometimes you have keys.
Right.
So he quizzes Gabriel.
Like I said, I'm not a bike person. I like know stuff like that, you know.
What kind of bike is it?
street bike.
And Gabriel's, well, he doesn't pass the test.
You haven't convinced me.
I mean, why are you asking all these questions?
Only so that I can say, look, he knows things about it that you wouldn't know if it wasn't yours.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's all.
I just really need a helping hand.
Yeah.
What's going on here, son?
I'm sorry. Hey, I know you.
John Quinones.
How are you?
It's a TV show. What would you do?
I'll be darned.
He actually asked you, do you think I'm stealing? And he said, well, I don't know.
Right. Until I was comfortable one way or the other, I really wasn't willing to just walk away.
What does that tell us about Portland?
Well, I'd like to think it tells us that this is the kind of community we want to live in, and it's one that's safe and as crime-free as we can make it.
Now we shift gears one final time. How will people react if our bike thief is an attractive woman?
Yes. And I'm trying to get this off. Do you think you can try? 3's better than 1.
They agree to help, never even asking if it's Kristen's bike.
Thank you. It's
Yeah, not just half of my flying classes.
I know.
So they call for backup.
Excuse me, would you mind helping us? No, it's my bike. I don't have my key.
He seems suspicious,
I mean, I don't have, paperwork,
but still, he helps.
Oh, thank you so much.
We try to ask him why.
Hi, sir. How are you? I'm John Quinones. Yes, it's a TV show. She's an actor. All right.
Time to reset the scene. Kristen is at it again.
Yeah, this is my bike, and I don't have the key anymore, so...
And without asking a single question, he takes the clippers, struggles a bit, and finally...
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
He even helps her stow away her tools.
Tell us what you were thinking.
Somebody needed help, I just helped her.
The fact that she was an attractive young woman, doesn't matter. You would have helped anyone.
Why not?
This time, Kristen makes no excuses about her intentions.
Thank you. No, it's not.
But that doesn't stop this man from helping her take the bike. But not everyone is so quick to help the beautiful and flirty Kristen.
It's my bike that my ex-boyfriend chained up.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we're not gonna help.
And this third try, well, it's clearly not quite the charm.
Hi. So this is my bike, and I don't have the key. This town is pretty notorious for bike theft, so
Really? There may be already people who call the cops on you.
do I look like a thief?
Come on. Like, who steals a bike in broad daylight? Really smart people who are very attractive and very simple. Lovely outfits.
Kristen makes one final plea.
What about you? Can you help?
I feel like we're on a TV show.
Well, actually look behind you.
Hi there. How are you?
Oh my god.
It's what would you do?
Oh no! But we're all sweaty!
What made you stop?
I thought if it was my bike, I would want somebody to say something.
You let her do all the work, right?
I did! And she did a fantastic job.
What does that tell us about her and this community?
She's amazing. So I knew she could do it. She's much more courageous. People in Portland are generally nice, but we do have a lot of bikes getting stolen here. So I think we have to look out for each other.
Coming up,
Just get some water. There's a hose out back.
when he refuses to serve the homeless,
Get. Don't come back.
who will agree
I promise.
and who will refuse to go along? And what would you do? Returns. What would you do? Continues. The city of Portland is home to more than 600,000 people. But among them, living on the streets and in makeshift shelters, thousands of men, women, and children who have no place of their own to call home. With so many homeless on the streets, even open hearts can be tested, and helping hands can begin to close. We're outside the Davis Street Tavern in downtown Portland.
Hey, you okay?
I'm just really hungry.
I want to get you something to eat inside.
Really? Yeah, thank you.
Hey, how are you? I just want to get this guy some food. Enjoy, okay? You're welcome.
Okay, you need to get the hell out of here. Please. She just gave me money. I just want some food.
Yeah, that's not your money. Okay, I'm sick of homeless people all over town. There's a shelter where you can get some free food.
You're at a bar when a good Samaritan gives a homeless man $20 for a bite to eat. But as soon as that nice customer leaves, the bartender takes the money and tells the man to get out. Will customers stick up for the homeless man, or will they allow him to be kicked out into the street? What would you do?
Hey, you need to leave, huh? You're homeless, you stink, and you're ruining the meal for my real customers.
We begin rolling. And right away, this man notices what's going on.
Yeah, enjoy, okay? You're welcome. Have a good day. Stay warm.
The second our Good Samaritan leaves, our bartender, Tyler, tells the homeless man, David, that he needs to do the same.
You need to get the hell out of here.
Okay, wait, she's giving me some money. Just want some food.
That's not your money, okay?
What?
Sir, this is bad for business here for my other customers. You need to leave. And there's plenty of shelters and soup kitchens right down the street, okay? Do not come into my restaurant again.
Could you just get some water?
There's a hose out back if you like, okay?
And now one of their friends arrives.
This is not appropriate behavior. It's a public establishment. I need you to leave.
We send David away so the bartender can talk to the group.
Guys, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to get out of here.
I work 2 blocks away. I work actually right next to the mission. And,
Really?
Yeah.
This surprises us not at all.
Yeah.
We have to deal with it. We have to step on these people to get to our office. What do you guys think I should do?
Did he not leave?
No. I think I'm in the bathroom.
Wow.
You guys think I should kick him out?
While one shakes his head yes, the others have no problem with David being there.
Oh yeah, they should kick him out. You're fine with it?
What should you do with issues like this?
Well, I think maybe we have different opinions because I would have just let him.
Yeah. You, not so much, huh?
Yeah, I think sometimes it makes people uncomfortable, and there's, Portland goes to great extents to make a lot of services available for people, so I think pointing towards the services is probably one of the better things for them, actually.
Oh, no, I'm a paying customer. She gave me money.
This next customer watches as Tyler takes that $20 and puts it in his own pocket.
You should leave right now.
No, she gave me money.
Sir, it's not a soup kitchen, this is a restaurant, okay?
He appears to be bothered by the way Tyler is treating David.
Sorry, man. She gave me money and you have my money now.
Okay, that money is now my tip for putting up with you, okay?
Once he pockets the money and kicks out the homeless man, our bartender apologizes to the customer.
I'm really sorry about that. They're all over the place. I'm sorry.
I've already given them money.
You want to give him the money?
Yeah, she gave me some.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just going to use that for drugs or whatever, you know? It's...
I've already given them money.
Time for us to talk to him.
I live in this neighborhood, and I don't give money to people on the street because I know it may not go for food, it may go for drugs, and drug dealers everywhere. So I understand, but that woman gave him the money, so I would have given it back.
Back at the bar, this couple faces the same ethical dilemma.
It's complicated, so it's
But this time, our bartender gives them the choice about how to handle the money.
If you think the money should go back to him, you can get back to him. I can't be the guy in my restaurant continuing to, run a soup kitchen.
We'll give it back to them, and hopefully we're going to get it on drugs.
Okay.
So this kind customer brings the money outside and talks to David.
I talked to that guy and I let him keep the money, but like out of respect for him, maybe just whatever his choice is, he wants to keep it or not. So I don't think he should take it or if it's somewhere else. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right, thank you so much.
I Hi, guys. How are you?
I've seen you before.
I'm John Quinones.
Hi, how are you?
Good to meet you. How you doing? How you doing? TV show called What Would You Do?
You know, I think that's acceptable for him to make the decision. I was just telling her I was close to, when he took the money, I was close to, saying, let's get out of here,
She didn't seem like she was coerced to giving him the $20. So, but I see where the owner of the establishment would have a hard decision to make.
We're rolling one last time.
I would just yell, roll up, get out now.
Get. Don't come back. I just have the $20 back she gave me. Please. She gave me $20 and you have it in your pocket.
Once again, our homeless man gets thrown out of the bar. But now watch what happens outside.
Hey, man. I'm alright. I was just in there.
He explains what's going on.
He takes the $20 and then he kicks me out.
What's on that? You're calling the police.
Well, he said he'd call the police on me. So you think I should go back in there?
Yeah, tell me you're going to call the police or you're going to. I got your money back. That was your money. You can't even $20 bill. He kept it. That's stealing.
Yeah, okay.
One of the guys decides to go in with him for support.
Alright.
And now, J.J. Purcell talks to the bartenders.
He's panhandling outside my restaurant. I can't run a business with him, and he comes in here and won't leave the restaurant. He's not spending his own money.
But someone offered to buy him from the room.
Right.
We tell Tyler to give back the money.
Once you get out of here, here's your money.
Out on the street, we learn that these men stepped in because they've been there in David's shoes.
I've been out here on the streets before. I know just like how people treat me. You should always have someone. If you feel in your heart that it's wrong, you should definitely say something.
What made you do it?
I've been struggling in my life. I've been in his shoes.
Are you homeless yourself?
Yes, sir.
How tough is it?
It's extremely tough.
What would you say to all those people in that restaurant today?
I would say, put yourself in their shoes. Try to have some compassion. And try to think about what that other person might be going through, what troubles they've had to face in their life, what obstacles they've had to overcome, and the fact that they may have a mental health issue or an addiction that could be keeping them from being who they really are.
That could be you. That could be me.
Yes, sir. It is me.
Coming up, it's now legal in Oregon.
Would you mind doing us a big favor? Do you mind buying us a joint?
But not if you're underage.
Please?
Will anyone help these kids get high?
We just haven't turned 21 yet.
On the down low? When What Would You Do returns. What Would You Do continues.
Recreational marijuana.
It's been 1 week now since the legal sales of recreational marijuana started in Oregon.
But not for everyone.
Hey guys, how's it going? Nice CRDs? Yeah. Oh, sorry guys, you have to be 21.
I guess we're gonna have to go to Plan B.
If underage teens asked you to hook them up,
Hey, sir, could you buy us some weed? We got cash.
what would you do? Our hidden cameras are rolling outside the Mine Right dispensary in Portland. Who will have more success? The boys
Oh yeah, we got this.
or the girls?
Watch them there, boys.
The girls are up first, trying to score.
Do you guys mind doing us a favor? If we gave you some money, would you buy us a joint? Please? It would really help us out.
And when they get inside, she unapologetically rats them out. Time to find out why.
How are you?
Fine.
Do you know the show?
Yes.
You blew the whistle on those
Big
girls.
time.
Why?
Children's minds, when they're young like that, their minds aren't developed yet. You know what I mean? They're still growing. So, when you're 21, you can make that decision if so.
Throughout the day,
Please?
No, I can't.
Why not?
the girls quickly learn that getting people to buy them a joint
I can't, sorry.
is mostly a losing proposition.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Please?
Sorry. No.
Are you against it?
I'm not against it, but I'm not gonna buy it.
She objects to why they're asking.
What are you using it for? Medicinally?
No, we're just
Recreational?
Yes.
Then you love it.
They refuse, but offer some advice. But for the most part, the people of Portland are perfectly polite along the way.
Thank you.
The girls present their plea one last time.
Hey, would you mind doing us a big favor? Do you mind buying us a joint if we give you money?
He seems to be considering it.
Please? We're 20, so it's close.
But in the end,
Please. No, but I mean, so close.
he denies their request.
You wouldn't buy it for those girls. No. Why not?
Because you're underage and you make their own decision. I can make their decision for them. Yeah, I felt guilty after telling them no, though, but I shouldn't have because it's law.
With the girls burned out, the boys are fired up to give it a try.
Could you do me a huge favor, perhaps? Could you maybe buy us a little bit of pot of addiction?
They walk to the corner thinking he's going to help them out.
Hey, how old are you guys?
He's 20, I'm 19.
Nah, man, I can't, bro. Because like, you guys are like almost 21.
Well, he is only 20. 20.
I'm the younger one. Yeah.
No sale. So they're back at it.
We gave you like $20 for a purchase, like extra for us.
I don't even know where you do that. I mean, it's somebody pretty old.
Will her lack of knowledge work for or against them?
It's totally legal. We just haven't turned 21 yet.
We're really close.
In college, and I was having coming in anyway here when I was 19.
Can you spare us $20 worth? Yeah. That'd be awesome.
With that, she heads inside.
I can just buy this for $20. Yeah. I'm going to outside.
Time to introduce ourselves. Do you think it's okay for an adult to buy?
I don't think it's okay, but I was in college 45 years ago.
We're back outside.
If I give you $20, could you maybe buy me a drink? Like pot?
Well, I'm gonna go through it, but probably go over here.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just one joint. So I just haven't turned 21 yet. We're just trying to get a little bit of pot just to like smoke between the two of us, like just chill out.
No, you just seem like...
Yeah. When he hesitates, the boys sweeten the deal.
I could even give you like $20 extra, like if it makes it worth your while.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Yeah, we're not thanks for that.
Just meet me out here.
Sure, yeah.
We follow him right inside.
I kind of felt bad for them because I've been in that position where like, oh, I should need a little bit to mellow out or something.
Should it be denied to kids under 21, you think?
Maybe 18, but I don't know. It makes sense that it's 21.
The boys do hear plenty of no's. But this woman implies she would if she could.
If we would,
You said if I had it, I would. If I had my ID.
Actually, I wanted on the right there. So like when I said I was like, I can't. I'm sorry. I mean, I really could have, but I wasn't gonna go. Like I'll be honest, I have bought alcohol for minors before, but with the marijuana law being so new, don't forget to spill.
We roll one last time.
Oh, he's almost home.
He also alerts the front desk. That's us, and we're waiting to meet him.
I'm John Quinones. What would you do? The TV show? Those kids are actors.
They look like they're 18. I was like, hell no.
Why?
Because it does something to the structure of your brain as an adolescent. I think that, you should wait until the proper age, just like alcohol.
Turns out the reason he's here is not just for fun.
I actually didn't really start smoking cannabis until I came upon lymphoma. And then I learned about the medical properties and what it does. Through chemotherapy, I could eat. I had 4 spine operations alone. And I don't take painkillers at all.
And if a 19, 20-year-old kid wants you to buy it,
hell no.
Next, it's our Litterer versus Evergreen Portland. And the winner is...
I can use 80 seconds to pick it up.
When What Would You Do returns. What Would You Do continues.
Oh, so much crap in my bag. This is why I can never find anything.
don't need that, don't need that.
Oh, nice. There's still more in here.
You're at a beautiful park when you notice this guy deliberately littering. He's not crazy, he's just thoughtless. Now, do you try to squash his litterbug ways or put a lid on your opinions and just walk on by? What would you do?
There's a trash can right there.
Oh yeah, no, I know, but they pay people to come clean stuff up, so.
Maybe not so cool in evergreen and eco-friendly Portland, where trash bins are everywhere. And right away, James gets a downright chilly reaction from this blunt Portland native.
Oh, I don't care.
It's just garbage, who cares? Nah, you just kick it to the side. It's no big deal. You can pick it up if you want.
And begrudgingly, he does. Piece by piece by piece.
It's just garbage. Yeah, it's garbage. It's on the trash can. Come on.
And with that, he storms off.
Did you say this is my town?
I feel like it's my town. I might have.
Really? What is it about Portland?
I think we're proud of our city and proud that it's nice and clean.
We're rolling again.
Yeah, I have like coffee cups all over my bag. Well, I'm from New York, so it's...
And now James offers an excuse that may play better out of town.
Somebody's gonna come within like 10 minutes and clean it up. It's not our problem, you know?
Oh my God, stop it!
I don't need any of this stuff, honestly. No, you don't have to clean it up. Come on, honestly, who cares?
They care, and they pick up every bit of James's trash. Time to find out why.
You started picking up stuff.
Yeah.
Why?
I said I didn't think it was acceptable to throw trash in the city. We got to enjoy the river, so why shouldn't somebody else? Maybe without a dirty bag.
As the day goes on, some people seem willing to simply clean up James's mess.
I'll take care of it.
Others are quick to drop a complaint. But they don't pick up the litter.
That's actually good for birds and stuff.
It's time to throw James out with the trash and see how Portlandians will react to a female litterbug. As Ariane gets started, this couple watches closely. And they pick up right after her, one piece after another and another, with no questions asked. What were they thinking?
You were very nice. Tried to be. Why not challenge her and tell her that what she was doing was totally wrong?
No idea. Maybe we're just trying not to be a confrontation.
So far, people have been pretty polite to Ariane. But that is about to change.
It's totally fine.
This man actually litters himself and then calls out Ariane. But at the end of the day, no one reacts quite like Kitson Yu and Uni Young.
If you guys want to pick it up, it's fine.
No, I want you to pick it up. I give you 3 seconds to pick it up. Otherwise, I'm not calling the police. That's ignorant.
You shouldn't do that.
I live here in Portland. We don't want someone to destroy our city.
Wow, pretty clear that Kitson means business.
Are you the litter police?
Right there.
Is that better?
No. Take it up with your hand, put it in that trash can.
I really don't see what the big deal is.
It's called littering, okay? You are dumping garbage on our beautiful city sidewalk. You don't want to do it.
You're not my mom and dad.
I'm not your
It's
mom and
fine.
dad. I am a citizen of Portland. We can call this is a citizen arrest.
Just mind your own business.
This is my business.
As Ariane starts to leave, Kitson collects the evidence. The fact is, everyone will see it on What Would You Do?
What happened?
You dropped the garbage on the floor.
No.
Yes, and I told her to pick it up, and she refused to pick it up.
Wow.
So, if you want to take a picture, not my picture. Take a picture of that young lady.
Let me tell you something, okay? She's an actress. This is part of a TV show called What Would You Do? Why is it important to speak up?
This is my responsibility as a citizen of Portland. We need to protect our beautiful city. And if we don't, who will?
Coming up.
You know, wherever it is, I like to stand there.
Portland's rudest barista.
Is it black coffee?
Yes.
How black?
Coffee delivered with no sugar.
What I heard was like blah, blah, latte.
As customers steam.
Maybe wait until I ask you for your order.
What would you do? Next. What would you do? Continues.
It's morning at Case Steady Coffee in Portland's Hollywood District. Lights, camera, action for James, undoubtedly the city's rudest barista. He's already at work. Well, sort of.
Can I ask you for your order? Yeah, so just maybe wait until I ask you for your order. Are you serious?
Coffee shop employees treating customers badly. It was the basis for an episode of the TV show Portlandia.
Also, you want to know the good rule? No questions. What's good here? Yeah, you know what's not good here? You.
Back in the coffee shop, James is putting that rule to work.
Hey, what's up? You can order or you just gonna like stand there? I opened up today and I'm like tired and I don't really want to deal with this, so if you can just order the coffee and like get it over with. I need to cook the list. Whatever, man.
How you doing? We catch up with him outside. You didn't cut him much slack.
Yeah, I didn't, and I don't like cussing at people, but I was like, man, this sucks. And I was just like, I gotta leave the situation.
When we bring him back into the shop to buy him a cup of coffee, this Portlandian is such a nice guy that he apologizes to our barista.
I'm so sorry. I was like, I don't cuss at people. Trust me.
I can tell.
My mom cannot see this episode.
James is very serious about his coffee, so he all but boils over when this customer orders tea.
I come to coffee shops all the time here too.
Well, maybe you should go to a tea shop.
Are you being serious?
I mean, you can have the tea, but it's just a little strange. So.
I think you're irritated right now. Like, for a minute I thought it was funny, but now I'm really like...
It's Portland. You know, it's a coffee town, it's not a tea town.
You laughed a bit, right?
I was just like, really? You're like trying to make me mad.
James knows his coffee, and now he wants to see if the customers are connoisseurs themselves.
That's what coffee.
Do you know what temperature you want now? Most people should know what temperature they like their coffee at. So. You don't know your temperatures?
Yeah.
Let's throw that out the window. What do you want in there?
Nothing, it's a black coffee.
It's a black coffee?
Yeah.
How black?
This is a really dumb conversation. I'm sorry.
And now he's trying to convince this woman to pay an extravagant amount of money for one of his creations. Will she buy it?
Here you go. Oh, it's for you. So I just made this fresh.
Yeah.
And I'm very good at making coffee. I was on the cover of Fresh Cup. And it was about 15 hours was. That is absolutely. So I'm telling you, it's worth $14.
You're gonna give it to me for $14.
Give it to you if you pay for it.
Yeah.
Does James have a buyer for that $14 cup of coffee?
But I want to pay the real coffee price.
What's that?
Like 2.
I can do $9.50. I'm giving you gold. You're
What does this say about Portland? Your love of coffee?
I have joked in the past, in the morning when I come in for coffee, that they could tell me any price, and I don't pay any attention, and I'm just like, great, whatever you say. But that was a little excessive.
Hey, you want that?
And now let's see our barista's excessive behavior in action one last time.
Like the non-fat,
Yeah, can you just like slow it down just because that was like a lot of words? I don't even know if you're listening. What I heard was like blah 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 said blah 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 said. Yeah, so blah blah blah. I have no idea what it's It's like so many words. Yeah. Okay. So this is a black coffee, so just like that. Right. Okay, we'll finish that and you can go next one. Tell you what, if you leave like a deposit, I'll let you take the cup and then you can finish it there and then just bring it back and I'll give you back the deposit.
Okay, well, all I have is my credit card.
Okay, I'll hold your credit card. You take that cup to go. And if the cup is damaged or anything, then we're gonna have to keep your credit card. Yeah, forever.
She might be the most patient and understanding customer of the day.
She was so nice to him.
I thought maybe it was a Portland thing because I'm from Kansas City, and so I thought that.
This is the way they do it in Portland.
Yeah, I was like, well, maybe it's a hipster. I don't know.
Is there a message here for the rest of the audience who are watching this?
You know what? Just be nice. You know, life is short.
So just relax and have a cup of coffee.
It's closing time for What Would You Do in Portland? For us, time to come down from our coffee and donut-fueled high in this unforgettable city. For you, time to get ready for 2020, which starts right now.